Oh, Sal, oh, Sal, oh, Sal. That's the mayor of New Jersey that was caught on tape being very racist. Not only was he caught on tape being very racist against black people, he also was charged with different types of crimes. It's so interesting sometimes how FBAs stay on the mindsets of all other people. And a lot of times we're not even thinking about other people, honestly. And I know that's going to fly over some other people's head. We too busy trying to understand why we 15 laps behind other ethnic groups. You had, unfortunately, um, Asians who participated in the reversal of affirmative action, and now they really seen that affirmative action helped them more than it helped black people, and now they felt for the banana in the tailpipe because what legacies trump grades, right? Because money is going to go above the grades that you figured that you had for all of your life. But Mayor Sal, we're going to talk about him, right? We're going to talk about old Mayor Sal because he had his hand in the cookie jar with his mouth. So let's first start talk about his operating illegal businesses out of town, and then we're going to talk about his racist behavior. But let's dive into it.
Attorney General filing criminal charges against the mayor of Clark.
As CBS 2's Christine Sloan reports, the charges come as a result of an investigation into racial slurs.
The Attorney General charges filed against Clark's mayor, Salvatore Bonaccorso, the owner of this business advertised in front of his home.
While acting in his official capacity as mayor, Bonaccorso operated his landscaping and illegal tank removal business out of his township office, utilizing municipal resources, including township-provided faxes, printers, and computers, to run the company.
The 63-year-old mayor also charged with witness tampering and falsifying records.
Fraudulently used an engineer's name, license number, and forged signature on permit applications submitted to municipalities for tank removals.
We reached out to Clark Township, and a spokesperson for Bonaccorso said he had no comment. We also tried to get comment at his residence. No one answered the door.
If a mayor or someone or a politician is doing illegal things, that they should resign.
This resident commenting on the mayor before charges were announced.
Clark is very good. It's a good place, and he made it better than the one before, the mayor before him.
The Attorney General says the criminal charges came as a result of another investigation into the police department, its chief, and claims of racist comments made by the mayor and another official that led to this 43-page report alleging racially motivated arrests as well as failure to investigate allegations of misconduct.
As a percentage of the population, black individuals were arrested at a disproportionate rate.
We were unable to get comment from the police department, which is now under the supervision of the county. And the Attorney General says records obtained by his office weren't enough to charge police officials. In Clark, New Jersey, Christine Sloan, CBS 2 News.
And the Attorney General is making a series of recommendations for the police department and demanding the chief resign or be fired. But the only person who can fire him is the mayor.
Now that's interesting.
It's Black Friday
right?
in content.
The only person that can fire him is the mayor, and the mayor,
New Jersey Attorney General,
is
the
in cahoots
controversial
with the
mayor of
chief.
Clark, New Jersey, now faces corruption-related charges.
This comes after the mayor, Salvatore Bonaccorso, was caught on tape using racially charged language, and the town's police department was accused of misconduct. Our chief investigative reporter, Jonathan Deese, looking into it. He's live in Newark with more. Jonathan.
David, the state AG today ordering Clark, New Jersey's police department to implement some reforms. This after the mayor and a couple of police officials were caught on tape using ethnic slurs. Separately, Clark's mayor was charged today on corruption-related counts.
Well, what's going on around
Clark Mayor Sal Bonaccorso, perhaps best known across the tri-state because he was caught on tape repeatedly using racial slurs and sexist language. Bonaccorso, a Republican, now charged criminally for allegedly using his town hall office to help run his private landscaping and oil tank removal business. He is charged with official misconduct, tampering with public records, forgery, and witness tampering, in part because the state attorney general says Bonaccorso did not have proper licensing to do oil tank removers and used town employees to do some of that work. New Jersey State Attorney General Matthew Plotkin.
It's further alleged that the mayor directed township employees during work hours to perform duties solely for the purpose of running his private business.
The corruption charges come as Bonaccorso has resisted repeated calls to resign over his separate, alleged past racist statements. He has served as mayor since 2000. After WNBC and NJ.com first aired the recordings, Bonaccorso did issue an apology.
I'm embarrassed and ashamed to have spoken that way about a race of people.
Earlier today, the mayor was seen leaving City Hall before the criminal charges were announced.
Clark's a great town run by great people. I have no other comment.
Retired Lieutenant Antonio Manata made those recordings. He told us they included comments about female police officers, too.
As far as female cops go, I hope there's never any, but I can only hear when I'm here. Disasters that I've seen.
Other Clark employees also made recordings, some who sued and got hundreds of thousands in payouts.
My recordings are nothing compared to the recordings that were submitted prior to me.
The state AG's office issued its long-awaited report on how the town, its police department, and later county prosecutors handled what they called credible allegations of misconduct inside Clark's police department. The state AG called for the former chief and an internal affairs sergeant to be fired. The state AG said no criminal charges warranted, but reforms needed to ensure fair policing in Clark, a town that is 93% white.
We're also implementing, without waiting for their analysis, a series of reforms, including reforms to how traffic stops will be done in Clark starting in January, that our hope is will reduce those disparities over time.
The mayor and the two officers named today not returning calls for comment. Again, internal affairs investigations among the allegations, internal affairs investigations not taking place inside that police department. As for his businesses, the AG says Clark's mayor made hundreds of thousands of dollars improperly removing oil tanks, and he'll be in court on those allegations in January. Live outside the AG's offices.
I wonder how he was able to be mayor for 23 years. 23 years. Not only was he racist, but he was actually sexist. You are going off on the female police officers that's under your tutelage. You the mayor. So the police is under the mayor. New Jersey mayor caught on recording saying black people should be hanged, charged with forgery and other criminal counts of misconduct. So you can take that apology and shove it because you have felt this way for 23 years or longer. 23 years is only what I'm counting for how long you've been mayor. And the only reason why they are charging you with these other crimes, because they probably would have let you get away with it, is because you refused to resign. So Bonaccorso, Sal Bonaccorso, the mayor of Clark, New Jersey, who was caught using racist slurs on a recording in 2019, the politician who once declared he would never hire a woman to serve on his 39-member police force, has been charged by the state attorney general with multiple unrelated criminal charges related to his businesses. The Office of the Attorney General and the Office of Public Integrity and Accountability, OPIA, open investigation into Bonaccorso's professional and personal life in 2022. A release of 43-page report that detailed their findings. There go Sal right there. Hey, Sal. At the foundation of Attorney General General Matthew J. Plinkins' investigation were 7 recordings where Bonaccorso and Police Chief Pedro Matos referred to black people by the N-word. The mayor also called African American spooks. Another person, Sergeant Joseph Teston, called a black suspect an animal with a big monkey head. I don't think them very funny jokes. I mean, I hope you wasn't roasting nobody with those jokes because they're not funny at all. Joseph Teston and Sal and Pedro. The investigation was sparked after he was caught using racial slurs to describe Jewish people and black people. Whoa. He said that there was looking for some blank walking around or something. The mayor also can be heard saying in other recordings, effing hang the ends up there, according to NBC. Now, this was that mayor for 23 years. And think about the black people that voted for him or the Jewish people that voted for him and things like that. Mm, mm, mm. Allegations of abhorrent language used to degrade criminal victims, suspects, and prospective employees raised the alarm of potentially criminal policing and hiring practices. To report claims to many in the community, the release of this report has been long overdue. Surprisingly, the criminal charges came from the civil rights violation probe. Bonaccorso now faces charges of official misconduct in the second degree, tampering with public records or information in the third degree, witness tampering in the third degree, forgery in the fourth degree, and falsifying or tampering with records in the fourth degree. Last, I'm going to read this and we're going to end it. Authorities say Bonaccorso forged an engineer's signature on permit applications in an effort to have hundreds of underground storage tanks improperly removed from between 2017 and 2023. Oh, he's just a criminal for ages. So we're going to end it there. But you clearly see that old Sal Bonaccorso was not a good dude. And his henchmen under him targeted people of color at a higher rate than anything else. And what I don't understand is why so much hate? Yeah, it on paper it does seem like black people commit a lot of crimes. Sometimes black people do commit a lot of crimes. But I do tons of videos where all races do crimes. So don't put the magnifying glass on one group of people and erase it to other people. So you're making it look like black people are the ones doing the crime, but you are being criminally charged yourself. Go figure, right? Well, anyways, this is Antonio with Team Tiggio. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and you can support this channel through Super Chat and Cash App, and we'll see you in the next video.